see someone up on that hill, first of all, there should be no vehicles up on that hill. With the possible exception of the occasional city work vehicle. If you see a vehicle up there conducting this type of activity, we would appreciate it very much if you could pick up the phone right then and there and call 911. More often than not, this type of damage happens at night when it's dark, and it's not discovered until the next day. But we really need people's help. We know there are people at West Point pretty much almost 24 hours a day in season because of the nature of the boat ramp and the work boatman and other people that are out there. So if you see something, please do say something. One person for a few minutes in a four-wheel drive deal can really tear it up. And we've had, I think, 7 incidents of serious vandalism like that in the last few years, in addition to this incidental stuff that we get more often. As we were processing this one, we had to go and deal with yet another one. It's contagious. People see somebody doing that, it sparks an idea they want to go do it too. So we'd ask the community, so if you see somebody doing that, call 911. It is construction public property. It is appropriate to call 911. Please do. And that'll help our police department figure out, first of all, stop it, and hopefully deter it back. That's all I have, sir. Okay.
Mr. Vice Mayor, any comments?
Well, good to see you back up here.
Thank you, sir.
And thanks, all of y'all, for the vote for vice mayor. And just ask everybody in the public to stay as safe as you can. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. Buddy? Randy, I wonder if we could look into what it would cost to put some motion sensor lights up at the perimeter of that parking lot, and maybe even a camera that will record it, not necessarily live. And I know that from previous discussion with the chief, we can't ticket anybody from a camera, but it might give us an idea as to who to go talk to about not doing it again.
Yes, sir. We are working on that now.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
All, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, buddy. David?
Thank you. I have no comment.
Thomas?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Just, of course, want to welcome you back to council chambers and just really reiterate how important it was to include that turf field replacement in this refinance. And I've got the privilege to coach high school football, and I can tell you that field is much appreciated, very well kept, and is used. I would go as far to say nightly during the school year, and it's not just our school groups, but it's our youth teams, and I can tell you other visiting teams appreciate and enjoy that field too. So I think that's really important and something the city really loves, and I know I'll enjoy seeing new turf on that field in the next few years. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. Bud?
Yeah, I'd like to welcome you back to Council, Gordon,
Thank you, sir.
and welcome Vice Mayor Freeman back to his Vice Mayor position, and thank and congratulate at the same time Randy for accepting the new contract. Most of the people in the city have no idea how much he has saved this city in terms of dollars, okay, and all the advantages we have as a result of that, okay. He's done an excellent job, him and the city staff. I received an email this past week from a gentleman who told me that he drove by the Public Works Department and saw a couple of new trucks that looked like they were fairly new and good shape. And they had snow plows put on them, and they were out there practicing to get ready for the snow event that did not show up, but was supposed to. And I was really glad to hear somebody recognize that and appreciate that, because while other cities may be doing things virtually, okay, our city employees are out there because you can't virtually clean the streets, okay. I don't know if you could have gotten anywhere if you got out of the city had we had one, but you could have gotten around the city of Poquoson, okay. And so our city does a really great job, and I think they ought to be recognized for that. Thank you very much, sir.
Absolutely, thank you, Bud. Let me comment just a little bit on the field. Randy and I had, on the football field, Randy and I had this conversation last week, and then I've talked to everybody that's here, all of the council members that are here tonight, and I just want to say I appreciate, the unanimous vote concerning that. We're probably the envy of the district when it comes to a football field. And there's no place in the world that more Poquoson people gather, I don't think, than our stadium there. So I'm glad that we're doing this. I'm happy that it's it's going to be looked into, and I think they'll make it work. I really do. The other thing is, and I would really be remiss if I didn't do this, but I want to congratulate Mayor Hunt for the many years that he gave to this city faithfully. He was a member of council from 1996 to 2011, and he was mayor from 2011 to 2020. And to have, it's one thing to do this job when you don't have a job, but it's another thing to do it when you are a full-time employee. In his case, would have been the shipyard. And I know there are lots of demands on him there. But I just want to wish him well, wish his family well, and hope that, he takes some time now with his family and enjoy them, and just say to him that Mayor Hunt, you did a remarkable job, and this city appreciates it very much. All right, any other comments from anybody? If not, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Mr. Mayor.
Second.
Motion made and second that we adjourn. Ms. Kim, please.
Councilman Southall,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Freeman,
Aye.
Councilman Hux,
Aye.
Councilman Green,
Aye.
Councilman Canella,
Aye.
and Mayor Hessel.
Aye.
Mr. Mayor, the motion is carried by the vote of 6-0.
All right, thank you, Kim. We are adjourned.